For an institution as reputable as the Central Bank of Nigeria, a lot is required for continuous manpower development and capacity building, and ensure staff are par with their counterparts globally, as well as stay abreast with emerging developments in all key areas of concern, albeit in the bid to continue to uphold her vision as a trusted and respected central bank that promotes confidence in the nation's economy, with a mission of ensuring monetary price and financial system stability as a catalyst for inclusive growth and sustainable economic development. The bank, in its stride to remain an impact-focused, high-performance organization, has settled the Strategy and Innovation Management Department (SIMD) with the responsibility of institutionalizing project management practices across the bank. Within the Strategy and Innovation Management Department is the Enterprise Portfolio Management Group (EPMG), a division responsible for setting standards via the board-approved framework for management projects across the bank, whilst providing governance structure for project management monitors while ensuring compliance. It also facilitates capacity building and professional development for project managers bank-wide. The Acting Director, Strategy and Innovation Management Department, Mr. Chimene Elonu, speaks about the evolution and successes of the office as a central coordinating body, harmonizing projects and initiatives across the bank, and as well as a means of measuring projects' performance and progress.
The findings at that time suggested that there was a very big lapse with how projects were managed in the bank, and that there was a need for us to put a project management in office. So just to address some of the recommendations that were made for the BCIS, we had multiple project environments. Every department, especially those that are project-centric, had their own way of running projects. IT had a lot of projects. What we used to call back then building and engineering, which metamorphosed to the PSSD of today. They had several projects and they managed them with different methodologies, they approached them with different standards. So there was a need for us to harmonize this. We also had, if you recall, during the change of millennium, there are multiple accelerated things happening outside the bank, around the system. So these things triggered a lot of innovation, and you have to have a central coordinating effort so that everything will be in sync.
Since it was set up based on Business Continuity and Integration Strategic Project BCIS recommendation and approval by the Committee of Governors on the 26th January 2009, the Project Management Office had key challenges and efficiencies bank-wide that had to be addressed, such as multi-project environment, change accelerating and more complex, external influences on projects, difficulty achieving corporate benefits, response to unplanned change, ineffectiveness of overall solutions, project objective conflicts with one another, projects compete for the same resources, no coordination or deliverables to realize benefits, overruns caused by the lack of coordination as well as inefficient use of resources. The conceptualization of the Enterprise Project Management Group, EPMG, was to help assist the organization to align her projects and programs to the corporate strategic direction, increase return on investment, provide oversight function for projects and programs in the organization with a single view of all her projects and manage their interdependencies, set project management standards, enforcing governance and controls. All expectations were to eliminate wastage due to inordinate standardization, duplication of effort and lack of coordination, align all project plans and objectives to measurable improvements, manage change within the organization, and in addition, enhance relevant skills for management projects and programs. Processes were put in place and staff were deployed, as well as extremely headhunted, specifically to set up the EPMO. These efforts were crowned with the successful rollout of the fully operational Enterprise Project Management Office in 2011. Mr. Paul Okomaye explains how stakeholders imposed a challenge establishing the EPMO, among other challenges, and how they were surmounted.
Blending two different frameworks to become one, or to unify them to serve the same purpose was a big challenge because of the terminologies. The terminologies you use for Prince 2, they are quite different from what you use for PMBOK, right? So we also had to do a lot of legwork, a lot of engagement, a lot of sensitization, and we set up a team to actually blend the two frameworks together so that anyone that picks it will be able to have good understanding, relate with it, and use it appropriately for project management.
During the period 2012 to 2024, EPMO has managed an average of 30 initiatives annually with a fair success rate, despite all the challenges. For the year 2025, in a combination of both internal and industry-facing initiatives, 45 strategic initiatives have been approved by the management. Mr. Aliu Madi attested to the integral part the APMG played in the successful delivery of the Trade Monitoring System, the TRMS.
One of the reasons why we consider, and I believe this is part of the main reasons why it is a successful project, EOM was an integral part of the project. The team consisted of members from different business units, including Strategy Management Department represented by EOM. So they were part of the conceptualization, the design, and then the implementation. In addition, they were also part of the help desk after implementation.
The APMO also for the period under review worked on various projects around financial inclusion. Mrs. Temitope Akimfade reiterated the critical importance of the Financial Inclusion Initiative to the bank and how the EPMG helped to drive this platform.
Beyond the check-in, a key element of the support that this office also provides is that they're able to provide an independent review and progress report to management. Over and above what we do to our governance structure, they get this report from us, they do their own independent assessment, and then they report back to management. So there's, I'll call it a feedback loop, essentially. On one hand, we feed them with data, we have the review sessions, we have the discussion. So it's not just the numbers. So it is then interrogating the facts behind the numbers, as I'll call it. And that way, we're able to sort of stay on track.
The SIMD, under the guidance and help of the EPMG, worked together successfully with the Financial Markets Department, FMD, to set up a world-class, well-equipped dealing room.
We have 2 dealing rooms, one in Lagos, one in Abuja. And with the help of SMD, we've been able to make them world-class, which means we're able to trade the securities, conduct OMO operations, and this has also been a platform that we use for managing the foreign exchange interventions. And you can see over time we have achieved a lot of successes. Last year we had a little bit of volatility, but towards the end of the year, because we have a well-equipped dealing room, we were able to also introduce a new software which is called electronic matching system. And with this, we were able to have a better overview over the foreign exchange market. And the Central Bank of Nigeria is really pleased at this moment to see that we have achieved relative stability in the foreign exchange market.
Mrs. Jide Samuel explained that the Information Technology Department, as a key department and enabler which handles numerous projects and strategic initiatives bank-wide, has always enjoyed the governance set up by the EPNG.
Just like we did for the Enterprise Strategy Management System, we also collaborated with SMD because they provide overall governance for the bank. And we key into that because we're a subset of that. I know there might be project management offices around the bank. So IT also has an established project management office. So strategy provides the governance, the standards. And on the standards, the standard that has been set up is a hybrid of Prince 2 and PMP. It's customized for use for the bank. And so far, following those standards, we found out that projects are being delivered to time, within cost and quality.
The supervisory and supporting role of the EPMG helped to bring the portfolio management system to realization. Vivian Jangaba elaborates.
That office helped us secure the budget for the replacement. That office also gave us a guide. So they were able to put us through, train us on how to manage the portfolio to see that we are able to deliver the way it's supposed to be. They supervised us while delivering because they made us give updates. As we progressed in the project, they kept requesting for periodic updates. We would give them, and that helped us also to streamline how we were carrying out the project and ensure that all the deliverables for the project are in line and we are able to deliver. So we actually went live on that project. So we are on the second phase of the project now.
Mrs. Bisi Popola stressed the importance of the overarching role that the EPMG plays in crafting, managing, and giving guidance to the successes of all the initiatives of the bank according to the enterprise's mandate.
When you look at the objectives of the bank, you look at the bank's mandate, you move from price stability to ensuring external reserves and all of that. And in my role, we have initiatives that enable us close identified gaps in these areas. So when you're talking about price stability, we have initiatives in the bank that we oversee. For instance, this year we have the financial system strengthening, we have data governance, we have even enhancing the early warning signals projects, the national collateral regime. There's several projects that if I begin to reel them off. So as we speak today in the bank, we have 45 strategic initiatives.
iCentral carried an assignment of the bank's maturity level in 2015. The assessment revealed the starting point level 1 on the OPM 3 scale. Fast forward to 2023. A monumental leap forward with the second maturity assessment revealing a stunning ascent from level 1 to 3. A testament to dedication, investment, and transformation of the bank's project managers. iCentral CEO Mr. Taufik Babayaju notes iCentral's successful collaboration with the CBN on the institutionalization of project management best practices in the bank.
At the start of the project, a maturity assessment was conducted, and CBN was barely at level 1. It's instructive to know that over the years, the bank has moved from barely 1 to 3, where the global average is between 2 to 3. And the highest level of maturity for a PMO is 5.
A huge win was recorded for the EPMG under the leadership of the current Committee of Governors, led by the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Cardoso. The win is that the CBN has become a member of the PMI Global Executive Council, GEC. With this, the bank becomes the first central bank worldwide to join the UGAS group. The GEC unites top organizations worldwide to shape the future of project management through collaboration, innovation, and knowledge sharing. By joining the GEC, CBN affirms its dedication to advanced project, program, and portfolio management as essential drivers to strategic success. CBN's membership to the PMI reflects its commitment to continuous learning and resolve to contribute to a global network of industry leaders, helping to shape the future of project management, thereby setting the pace for empowering transformation and elevating project precision across Africa. As the EPMG sets out to the onboarding of its 120 members, it is a further commitment to navigate complex initiatives, fostering project management excellence that will enable the project to maximize impact and deliver value to the nation. The central bank is now a beacon of project management professionalism, a member of a prestigious GEC of the PMI. Let's join the project managers worldwide to celebrate this achievement.